Hello family, welcome back to my channel. If you are new on this channel, thanks so much for stopping by. Welcome to the family. Kindly subscribe to join the family and turn on your post notifications so that anytime I post a new video, you get a notification to come and watch. If you're already part of the family, thanks so much for stopping by today. So today's video is a natural hair Q&A, as you can see by the title of the video. I've been getting so many questions about my natural hair journey and everything, and today I decided to do a Q&A to answer all your questions and everything you ever wanted to know about natural hair. If this sounds interesting to you, stick with me and let's get straight into the first question. I'll be looking on this notepad because I jotted some of the questions here. There's quite a lot, but I'll try and answer them all for you today. So the first question I mostly get is, how long have you been natural? So I've been natural for about 3 years now, and yes, that's the answer to it. I've been natural for 3 years. The second question is, did you big chop or transition? So the answer to the question is I transitioned. So big chop is you cutting off all your permed hair. Yes, your chemically processed hair. That's your permed hair. Cutting everything off and starting all afresh. Like starting all afresh with your natural hair journey. But transitioning is keeping your hair still permed, but you stop applying chemicals on your hair and you just allow your natural hair to grow from the roots, and the permed hair falls off with time. It falls off as time goes on. So that's the transitioning. With a big chop, you cut off all your permed hair and you allow your natural hair to grow. But with the transitioning, you just leave your hair as it is, but you stop applying chemicals to your hair. And as your natural hair grows, the permed hair just falls off, it breaks off, and finally your hair becomes natural. And that's the process I took. What products have you been using? So starting off with my natural hair, I wasn't using any products at all. Like, I wasn't using any products personally. I was going to the salon, so it was the salon products, shampoo, conditioners and all that. The shampoo, salon shampoos, those were the ones that I was using, or let me say they were using on my hair. So until last year lockdown, I stopped going to the salon. I stopped going to the salon and I started washing my hair myself. And that it was necessary for me to get products myself in order to wash my hair. So the first hair product that I got is the We Naturals Peppermint Oil range. It has the shampoo, it has a conditioner, it has a leave-in, and it has a hair butter. So that's what I've been using. That's the first hair product that I bought, that purposely for my natural hair, and it's a natural hair, Ghanaian natural hair company, We Naturals, and that's what I've been using since. So those are the hair products I've been using. But aside these products, I also do a lot of DIYs. So if you're an OG on this channel, you know I do a whole lot of DIYs. I try to experiment. The next question is, what is your favorite natural hair product? So my favorite natural hair product, guys, okay, so pre-made products. I'm going to give one pre-made product. I'm going to give one natural ingredients that is good for natural hair. So my pre-made product, favorite pre-made product, I will say is the Argan Oil hair conditioner. I love that hair conditioner. It's super great. It has a great slip. Like, it's good. It's very moisturizing. When you apply it on your hair, like instantly your hair becomes very manageable. So I love the Argan Oil hair conditioner. For a natural product for my hair, I love Aloe Vera, guys. Aloe Vera is my OG, is my holy grail. Aloe Vera is very good for natural hair, so I would definitely say aloe vera. The next question is, how do you keep your hair stretched out since shrinkage is real? Yes, so natural hair is prone to shrinkage, and that's not a bad thing, guys. It's not a bad thing because shrinkage is an indication of healthy hair. So so that's fine. But sometimes you just want to see some length, sometimes you just want to see how far we're going, is our hair growing and everything, and that's pretty much fine. So what I do is, most of the times I go in for twist outs. So twisting my hair helps me to stretch my hair. Sometimes braid outs, you braid, and when you take out your braids, your hair is stretched. And sometimes, but just not so frequent, you can also use a blow dryer, hand dryer. You just blow dry your hair, you can stretch it out. And one thing that I've been wanting to try is also African threading, because I learned it also helps in stretching your natural hair. So you can check African threading out. Next question is, what is your favorite protective style and how does that aid your natural hair in growing? So my favorite protective style, I'll say, is braiding. Yes, braiding can be cornrows, braiding can be adding extensions to your hair. When you braid your hair, it's like you just leave your hair to grow. Okay, you don't manipulate. There's less manipulation, there is less tangling, there is less of everything. So you just leave your hair, especially when you have cornrows. Just imagine having cornrows for about a month or even 2. That means within that 2 months duration, your hair is not going to be manipulated at all. It's just the cornrows are just there. You just have to keep on moisturizing, you just have to keep on hydrating, keeping your scalp hydrated. Your cornrows are just going to be there and your hair is going to grow because there's less manipulation. Okay, so protective styling is very, very, very advisable if you want your natural hair to grow and you want to see some length in your natural hair. What is the best product for moisturizing your ends? So as I mentioned earlier, moisturizing is very important because your hair needs moisture to grow. And the best product I will always recommend, you see, with moisturizing, so there are 2 methods to it. Somebody might go with the LOC, somebody might go with the LCO, and any of the 2 is okay. It depends on the texture of your hair, the porosity of your hair, and the general needs of your hair. So if you want to go in with the LOC, L stands for liquid, O stands for oil, C stands for cream. So you're going to first apply water. For the liquid, you can just apply water. For the oil, you can use either Jamaican black castor oil or you can use coconut oil. Any of them is okay. And for the cream, you can use your normal hair butter. It can be shea butter, it can be an already made product that you have. You just use that to seal the moisture. So if you want to use the LCO method, then you're going to apply water first, which is the liquid. You're going to go in with your cream, which is any hair butter you have around, and you go in lastly with the oil, which can be coconut oil or Jamaican black castor oil. So the next question is your hair long because of genetics or did you do something to it? Okay guys, so I don't know, but I tend to disagree with people who think your hair can just grow because of genetics. Fine, genetics might be a factor. Okay, maybe your mom had longer hair, your grandmom had longer hair, and in the family you have that kind of trend. But even if per genetics, okay, you have longer hair and you don't take care of your hair is not going to grow. Okay, so I feel genetics plays the least role in growing your natural hair. So for me, it's taking care of natural hair that is paramount to genetics. My natural hair is this long because I take good care of my natural hair and not genetics based. Next question is, what is your most important step in your hair care that you will not compromise on? Most important step in my natural hair care that I will never, let me give you 2, okay, that I will never compromise on is, first off, moisturizing your hair. As I mentioned earlier, your hair needs moisture to grow. It's like giving your hair fertilizer, kind of like giving a plant fertilizer. It needs moisture to grow. So I'm never going to compromise on moisture. And the second thing I'm never going to compromise on is deep conditioning your hair. I've been lacking on that for a while now, but it's very, very important. Moisturizing your hair, don't slack on deep conditioning your hair. you can't compromise on that. Next question is, what advice will you give ladies who want to go natural? Guys, I've said it all. Like, I've said all these things that I've listed are the advices I want to give anybody who wants to go natural. Okay, if you want to go natural, the first thing I will tell you is you really should want to, not because you've seen somebody go natural or you've seen natural hair is nice and everything. A lot goes into it. Okay, a lot goes into it. Dedication, time, sacrifice, and everything. So it's not all rosy, it's not all flashy. You have to work for it to get beautiful hair. So natural hair is time consuming sometimes, but if you are dedicated to it, if that's what you want to go for, then go for it. Okay, you have to get time to at least tend to your hair. I stopped going to the salons because the way I will care for my hair, the lady at the salon is not going to get that time and patience for my hair. And since I stopped going to the salon, I've seen tremendous growth. I've seen tremendous change in the density, the thickness of my hair, and the overall health of my hair. So what I will advise first and foremost is you will really have to want to. You personally have to want to go natural before anything else. So after you have decided that you really want to go natural, then you can get time to take care of your natural hair. Get a regimen, get a very simplified regimen, personalized regimen, and just stick to it. The last question that I feel like going back to relaxers. What? Guys, the answer to the question is no. Okay, no, never ever. I'm never going back to relaxers. I'm never going to perm my hair. I'm never going to apply. Okay, no, I shouldn't say I'm never going to apply chemical because I'm going to chip in something here. So I'm never going to relax my hair. But I have thought about texlaxing my hair in a few years to come. Not now, because I want to go natural for 5 years and see how my hair can really grow before I do anything to it. And texlaxing is basically applying a relaxer to your hair but leaving it for about just 5 minutes, not waiting for your hair to be fully relaxed. Okay, so it's like texlaxing is taken from the word texture, your hair texture, and relaxer. So texlaxing, okay, yeah, it's a term used in the natural hair community, and as I said, it's basically applying a relaxer in your hair for a very minimum time and just washing it out. What that does is it just releases the texture of your hair. So if your hair, the curls of your hair are very tight and it mats easily for C natural hair or any type 4 hair, you can just do that, undergo that process, and handling your hair becomes easier. Okay, so far that's what I have seen around. Handling your hair becomes easier. It doesn't get matted so frequent, and like combing through your hair becomes easier as well. So people do that just to lessen the pressure, lessen the hassle we go through during wash days and all that. So that's what people do, and it's called texlaxing. So I would like to try it, but as I mentioned, not now, maybe in a few years to come. Yes. So that's my answer to the question. I'm never going to relax my hair, but I might definitely try texlaxing in the future. Yeah, so guys, that's the end of today's Q&A. There were a whole lot of questions, guys, but I didn't want this video to be too long since you guys don't like watching long videos. Yes, I just put it out there. Yes, I do want this video to be so long, so maybe I'll do a part 2. But if there was a question that you had that I didn't touch on, you can leave it in the comment section. I'm going to add it to my part 2 of my natural hair Q&A. But this is the end of today's Q&A. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and turn on your post notification. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in my other video. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.